The Geico 500 is upon us here at the Talladega Super Speedway, and it's a special day for one specific driver, and he just happened to win the pole yesterday, Jeff Gordon, and he spoke to us yesterday as well.
If we can get out front, I think we can stay out front, but you know, to me, every time I come to Talladega since, I don't know, maybe the last 8 to 10 years, it's like an 80% chance you're going to get caught up in a wreck, and how do you avoid that? That to me is my first goal, is just getting to the finish, and then hopefully we can find a way to put ourselves in position to win. If we can stay out front, that will make life a lot easier.
Gordon's teammates Casey Kane and Dale Earnhardt Jr. will be starting close behind him, and here's what they had to tell us yesterday.
And I believe that we're good enough to get in one of those last few positions by points. We're a good enough team. So I'm not really nervous. So I feel like I can go out there and be as aggressive as I want to be, and take some chances and see what happens. And so I don't feel like that, points or the chase or anything will be in the back of my mind bugging me, buzzing around. I can go out there and just do what I need to do and enjoy myself. And we got a fast car, and hopefully everything goes good on pit road, and we got a good shot at it.
I've figured out the last few times a couple of years really, just racing at Daytona and Talladega. I've just raced and see what you get at the end of the race. Last thing you want to do is cause a wreck, but you can be caught up in wrecks pretty easily here and have nothing to do with it. So I've just tried to race as close to the front as we can. If we get back there, wait and make decide when it's the right time to get back to the front and try to, hopefully the field gets strung out a little bit on a longer run. But I think the biggest thing for us is just be racing and try to stay as close to the front as possible, because you can get caught up anywhere.
Ole Miss head football coach Hugh Freeze will be driving the pace car for the Geico 500 today, and he told us about his connections to NASCAR.
Talladega is actually we're a tempo offense, and we have different paces that we go at. Talladega being our fastest pace that we use. It's a term I've used ever since high school, actually. We use NASCAR terms to dictate our paces, and Talladega being the fastest. As I can remember, I have taped every race. I'm busy and I don't get to watch them a lot of the time live, but my family will attest. I'm going to watch it on Sunday night as soon as I get home and check out how it's been. So it's been years, probably the early 90s, I would say, is when I really started following it closely, and pulled for Jeff Gordon and Jr. for a long time until me and Ricky got close, and now Ricky and Danica have jumped them, but still fans. But just the teamwork that's involved to be at an elite level in any sport, and NASCAR is certainly no exception. Maybe there's a lot of things that we can learn as a football team. So I try to relay that to our kids a lot of time on doing your role and doing it very well.
Join us later today for more action and a recap of the race here from the Talladega Super Speedway on TV24.tv.